Hey, hey, guess who? Guess who? Guess who's back? Hey, guess who? Guess who's back? I got that Hosky with me. Guess who's back? Hey, guess who's back? I got that Hosky with me. Hey, what's up, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy, King Pacino, aka Mr. King Crypto himself, and welcome to the Millionaire Crypto Challenge. You already know what it is. You know, you on the Crypto Millionaires channel, and we gonna get it popping. Now, today we got something real juicy. I got a nice treat for everybody that's been supporting the channel, man. I know we're a small channel, but I appreciate everybody that's been on this channel. And so today, I wanted to give you a blessing. I wanted to drop a jewel on you. I wanted to give you that sauce. You feel me? But before we get this dialed in and get into this sauce to show you how you can become a millionaire, you know, first, let me go ahead and get this out to my subscribers. Let me get this out to the squad. Gotta get this out to the Facebook community. Gotta get this out to my Twitter family. You know how it go. We gotta show that love. You feel me? But make sure that you like, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop or anytime I update. You know what I'm saying? Now, as y'all can see, I'm sitting here chilling with Hosky. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know I had to go do it. I had to go do it. Look at little Hosky. What's up, Hosky? Let y'all chill out with Hosky for a second. Let me get these notifications out. Check out Hosky. You know, where are my Hosky lovers at? You know what I'm saying? Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? You know I had to go do it. I had to go and do it. I had to go and do it. I still rock with Hosky. I had to go and do it. Yeah, I still rock with Hosky. Look at that boy Hosky. Yeah, he steady jumping. Yeah, he steady jumping. Yeah, he steady jumping. Hey, yeah. Hold on, I'm almost done getting these notifications out. I'm getting them out to the squad, guys, and we're gonna dive right on into this thing, man. We're gonna dive right on into this thing. Today is gonna be a special day, guys. Special day, guys. Special day. Yeah, I'm bouncing over to Twitter. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all support my Twitter. Support my Twitter. It's a new Twitter. I don't even have any followers. Just go over there and show me some love. Show me some love. I might drop some jewels over there. You never know what I'm gonna drop. Let's go, let's go. Now you know, let's go. Hey, hey. Alright, so we ready to go, guys. Let me go and get over here to my YouTube. I'm in the metaverse. I'm in the metaverse. Yeah, I'm in the metaverse. Live, man, the metaverse. Hey, yeah. I'm in that metaverse. Hey. Yeah, hey, I'm in that metaverse. Let's talk about it. So as y'all can see, man, check out my drip before we get started. You know I gotta let y'all check out the new classics. You know what I'm saying? We got the new apparel, the special lion head edition coming in. This is the blue with the lime green, a little bit of that maroon popping. Y'all see what time it is. Designed by yours truly himself, King Pacino, aka the King of Crypto. Check out the shoe drip game. Check out the shoe drip game, man. You see it, it's color. I leave you colorblind, man, with that shoe color. You see the splash, the drip. You see the drip, the splash. Get off your A, and make this money, this cash. I'm talking, ooh. Today we seeing that guap. I show you cannot be stopped. $1 million straight to the top. In 1 year, what's up? You gon' go and change your life in 1 year, what's up? You gon' go ahead earn them stripes. They gon' be looking like, man, you done came up. How you been in crypto? How you doing crypto? How? I'm like, pow, check it out. Talk this money. We gon' get the bag. Ain't nothing but funny. Hey, today is a special one. A true episode. Hit replay and get that guap into your pockets. Reload and explode. Oh, hold on. Okay, so look. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting the channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, click that notification bell button, guys. We're gonna get started. So, guys, I wanna let everybody know that's been supporting the channel. I truly appreciate all the love and the support of you guys. Keep coming back to this little old channel. I mean, we're like Hosky, we don't even have 300 subscribers, but y'all keep coming back showing love. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how the universe works. They say you give what you put out, and guess what? I can see them blessings coming to you and your family because of the energy that you're putting out. So I want to drop this sauce on you guys, because guess what? I want to make sure that everybody that comes to this channel knows this is the Crypto Millionaire channel. This is for people who desire to be millionaires. This is for people who are not the people who want to be mediocre. This channel is designed for people who have a burning desire to be a multimillionaire. If you're afraid to be a multimillionaire, this might not be the channel for you. This might not be the channel, but if you desire to be a millionaire, to change your life completely, break generational curses, this is the channel for you. So let's dive in. So today, the special treat today, guys, is today we're gonna literally talk about what if I told you that a $1,500 investment could possibly turn into $1 million in 1 year. What if there was a way? What if there was a way to take $1,500 and literally turn it into over $1 million in 1 year? What would you say to that? Would you even believe that it's possible? You know, what would you just think I'm crazy right now? What's going on through your mind before we die? What's going on in your mind right now just hearing that information? I want you to ask yourself, what's going on in your mind right now? Because one thing I can tell you, first let me put my disclaimer out there. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor. I am simply documenting my journey on the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century. And that is blockchain and everything it encompasses, which is crypto, which is the metaverse, which is DAOs, which is investing. You know, all of these different things that's all in the blockchain, guys. My desire is to become, you know, a master of these things, to understand each component of these things. My burning desire is to wake up and to learn more and more and more and more. I'm hungry for information, not for money. I'm hungry for knowledge, not for currency, because knowledge is currency. See, people think that the knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power. It is the application to knowledge that equals power. Knowledge without the application is just wasted energy. One of the most wealthiest places on earth is the cemetery, because all of the countless dreams and inventions and music and poetry and ideas that was never brought to the forefront because someone was afraid of failure, or their time expired before they could get those ideas out. But there's many pioneers who have came with ideas and concepts and new ways of being successful and generating money, and that's not as hard as what you think. Now, some of these things that I'm going to tell you guys, I'm just going to tell you, it's going to be risky business. But you face a risk every time you walk outside of your door and you get in your car. You face a risk of maybe dying in a car accident. Every time you walk out of your house and go to the grocery store, you face a risk of catching COVID. That's the life we live in. Some people have a higher risk of tolerance, like they can absorb more pain or more, things, and some people are very fragile. This channel might not be for the fragile. This station, guys, this channel is for people who are really get rich or die trying people. These are people who's like, listen, I'm gonna shatter the back of poverty. I'm not saying, hey, I just want enough to get by. No, I'm tired of getting by. I want to just break the chains of poverty. Period. I want to make sure that my children is straight. I'm not playing around with this. You got one life. I'm going to try to be God-like. I'm going to take the burning desire of what God gave me and I'm going to unleash it into the world while I'm here. Period. And if I fail, I'll get back up and dust myself off and I'll try again, because that's what life is about anyway. So let's dive into this money, guys. Today I wanted to give you this special treat, guys. Now I'm going to tell you guys, this is a project that I myself have recently got involved into as of last night, guys. So some of you are going to have the opportunity, or remember, I'm not a financial advisor. So I repeat, I am not telling you to do this. I am not telling you to do this. If you decide to do this, this is on your own free will and your own, do your own research, your own due diligence, and you decide if you want to take this journey. But whether you get on the boat and go with me or not, it's so absolutely okay. I'll go on the boat. I'll be the Christopher Columbus. I'll travel this ocean by myself, guys. If the boat sinks and I drown, guess what? I guess I'll start swimming and paddle to new land, and I'll discover new territory, and I'll build a TP hut, and I'll live it in, and I'll learn how to fish, and I'll grab sticks and create a little shield and go out there, and I'll survive, guys. That's how I am. I'm a winner. I'm ready to take over the world. If that's not you, it's absolutely okay. Let me go do it. I'll take all the risk. You can just watch me do it. You can just watch me do it, guys. And if it works, guys, guess what? You know, maybe you'll say maybe then at that time you'll be willing to try to, take some risk. But if you desire, you want to 2022 is coming. I am a visionary. I'm looking at 2023. And the goal is to create $1 million in a 1-year calendar. If that's something you're interested in, you have to make the decision you have to make your own decision of what you want to do. But this channel is going to always be geared towards helping people become millionaires. And guess what? Some people might not become millionaires. They might become thousandaires. Some people might, because of this channel, might look up and have $50,000 in their bank account, $100,000 in their bank account, which is great. Some that have a higher risk tolerance, guess what? Every time I jump on a boat, they're going to jump on the boat too and say, well, if we drown, we're going to drown together. But we're going to get to this bag because you're not leaving me. And that's okay too. So let's dive in. So as of last night, guys, I've been doing a little studying for like the last week or two, and I did not want to bring this into the forefront until I actually, got myself involved and decided to go ahead and do what I needed to do to put myself in position to go on this year run. And so as of last night, I did. And I woke up this morning and said, man, you know what? I wasn't going to do this YouTube. But I told myself, if I don't do this YouTube, and then I come back 3 or 4, 5, 6 months later with my results and then give someone the opportunity to do what I did 6 months ago, they're going to say, well, why didn't you tell us this when you first started it? So we could be where you are, possibly. Not saying it's going to work. But if it did work and I came 6 months later and showed you, then you'd be like, well, why didn't you drop this 6 months ago? I could have put something in it and rolled with you, So that's why I'm sharing this information, not telling you to do it. But let's dive in. So, guys, what I've been researching is a company called WonderLand. And so if you go to WonderLand.money, okay, you go there, guys, and you click on enter the app. It's gonna take you here. Now, when it takes you here, guys, what it's gonna do is kind of give you a breakdown of the company and what you can do. But to make a long story short for you guys, this is a place where you can actually buy a coin, stake the coin, and just by you simply staking that coin, you have to do nothing else, guys, besides invest and stake. That's it. And you will get returns on your money that's never been seen before. Right? I want you to think about it. You have money in the bank right now, right? The bank says when you put money in the bank, we'll give you 0.001% per year, which is absolutely nothing. But I want you to really think about, what is the bank doing with your money? See, when I told you knowledge is the new currency, knowledge really is, because the bank knows what to do with your money that you might not know. Right? If you have $5,000 in your bank account, do you think the bank is just letting your money collect dust? No. People are coming in asking for loans for houses and cars and they're all kinds of stuff, right? And they're putting interest on your money, making money. They're taking your money, they're investing your money. They have your money invested in all kinds of stocks and all kinds of bonds and all kinds of IRAs and this and that. And man, they got your money tied up so much. They're making so much money off of the knowledge of what to do with your money. Now it's time to put the bull back in your horn and say, hey, hold on, what should I be doing with my money? So WonderLand allows you to stake, guys, put your money in and watch your money grow. Now, some of these returns I'm going to show you guys, just prepare yourself. I'm going to let you know, if you've never seen anything like this, guys, it's just going to blow your mind. It's going to look like you might not even believe it. And that's okay, because guess what? Some of this stuff is risky. But what I can tell you is that people have been staking with this company for months now and have had great returns, guys. I'm talking about ridiculous returns. So as you can see here, it shows the APY on this particular one, guys, it's 72,000% per year. 72,881.2% per year. This can fluctuate, but the smallest I ever seen it was like in the 60s, like maybe 60 something thousand% per year. I want you to think about that. What if you can have money put away and earn over 70,000% of your money per year with compound interest? Compound interest. Okay, that's very important to know. Now I want to go to the dashboard and give you some figures on this as well too. Okay, so how does this thing actually work? I'm not going to get into all the details, guys, but I'm sharing some sauce with you. I want you to do your own due diligence, so I'm not going to share everything with you to help you make the decision. I am taking you to the water. It's up to you to do the rest. I'm taking you there. I'm putting it in front of you so you can just be exposed to some things. That way you can do some due diligence to make the decision on if this is going to be something you want to be involved in. But as you can see, WonderLand, guys, if you go to coinmarketcap.com, you can see that WonderLand is a actual coin, and you can see that it started sometime in September, guys, and you can see that this coin has done nothing but perform over since September. And as you can see, guys, this coin is worth $5,816.16, and right now currently it's 7.29% up. WonderLand time. I want you to think about that. Now the market cap right here is showing about $330 something million. Now here's the interesting thing. I'm going to go back here and show you right here. It's a little bit, hasn't reported on everything on here, because the market cap that they're showing is just the market cap that's in circulation. So I want you to picture a pool and tons of people investing in that pool, myself and tons of other people, right? That would make up the total market cap of everyone that's investing in that pool. So here on the site, you see that the market cap is $2.7 billion is in this coin, in this pool of money, right? And out of that, guys, what I found very interesting is 1.8 billion of the 2.7 billion is actually the total value that's locked. TVL, total value locked. So this is the value that is actually locked. And if you know anything about cryptocurrency, right, when there's a coin that comes out, a new coin, and it first comes out, people want to know, man, is it going to be a rug pull? One of the first things you look for is, does it have a liquidity pool, and is it locked? Right? So if they come out and say, oh man, we got $200 million, the market cap is $200 million. Well, do you have any of that locked? Because if they say no, well, we don't have a lock, that means they can straight rug pull it and then run off with the money because they don't have it locked. So what this is showing is that the full market cap is $2.7 billion, but out of the $2.7 billion, $1.8 billion is the total value that's actually locked. Okay, and so that leaves us with about $786 million in the treasury, which is the difference. Why is this important? The reason why this is important, because this amount that's in the treasury, they use this to support the backing per time. So the coin that you actually have is WonderLand, but you trade WonderLand for time. And time is actually worth $1 per time, but the backing of it is $2,145 per time, and they use that for the treasury. So this means if the coin, let's say the coin value, let's go here, let's say the coin value, right, it drops down, it starts to become bare, it drops down. What they do to ensure that this does not fold is they pull from the treasury the $786 million, and they buy the time. They add the treasury into the time. So they pull from the treasury to purchase more time to stabilize the price of the actual APY. So the APY will fluctuate, but they pull from here if they need to, if the coin goes down in value. And I thought that was pretty cool. So you think about $2.7 million going into a pot, right? More than half of that, right? Probably 75% of it is being locked, right? And then all the other equity, right, from the investors, $786 million, that part is in the treasury to make sure that if this coin if it becomes very volatile, that from the treasury they can buy back more time to stabilize the actual currency. I thought that was pretty genius. Now, once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you anything, guys. All I know is there's people that I have seen do this, guys, and they have made a fortune. Now, will you make a fortune? Will I make a fortune? I can't tell you that. But I can tell you I like the concept. I see what this coin is doing, and I invest in coins anyway. If I was to not invest into this project, I would be investing into some DeFi coin, right? That comes out, and I'll be looking at the chart, and it'll be all volatile, and I would still invest into it because of the long-term gain of what I believe the coin could do, right? I invest. That's what I do, right? I invest into Floki. Floki, I'm still, I'm sitting around. I've invested money in Floki, right? Because of the long-term goal of what I believe that Floki can do in the long run. I invested into Hosky, right? Because of the long-term thing. So if you're in cryptocurrency and you're investing in crypto, you're doing this anyway, right? But are the coins actually offering you a return every day? This is the idea. So what I'm going to show you here, guys, is how you can actually earn $1 million in less than a year. So let's go down here to we're going to go to the calculator here. And then the calculator is going to tell you the price right now of the actual time price. The time price for time is $5,832.02. Okay, the return right now is around 72,000%. Absolutely remarkable. It's ridiculous. And down here, guys, it'll show you if you invest a certain amount, how much that would turn into, because there is a compounding interest, which means you don't only receive interest on your initial investment, you receive interest on the interest. So the longer you leave it in, the more interest you accumulate, the bigger the pot goes, and the more that your investment compounds. Meaning, as time goes by, it starts to compound and become a number that's like absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to show you guys real quick here, because the goal is to get to $1 million. Let's see what it would take based on this chart here in the calculator, what it would take, guys, for you to earn $1 million in 1 year. So it's saying MEM. Let's go here to the MEM. Let's see what if you look down here that says your initial investment, 583.20, right? That's with 0.1 MEM. So let's go 0.3. Let's go through 0.2. That's 1100. Let's go 0.23, 0.24, 0.25, 0.26, $1,500.16. So if you were to invest in MEM amount, which I'm going to break this down, right? This would be a total of $1,516.32. Now, if you were to invest this amount, guys, it shows you on this calendar what you would earn in the first 30 days. So it's saying in the first 30 days, your $1,516.32 would turn into $2,606.31. How powerful is that? So that means you would have already been able to pull your initial investment out of $1,500, and you would still have about $600 in there, right? Which is pretty powerful, right? Now let's scale this thing out and take a look. Now, if you see, in a 40-day time frame, you're at 30 something. Let's fast forward to 90 days. In 90 days, guys, it's showing that your $1,500 investment would be over $7,700. How powerful that? Let's scale it out. Now let's scale this out to about 200 days. In 200 days, guys, it's showing that your investment would have now reached over $56,000 in 200 days. A $1,500 investment. Now it's also going to scale it out for a year. So it shows you in 1 year, guys, it shows that you would have over $1.1 million with a $1,500 investment. I want you to think about that. Now, some of you might say, I don't have $1,000, and that's absolutely okay. I'm just showing you a millionaire game plan. I'm not saying that you have to do that. I'm not saying that you have to do any of this. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, guys. You don't have, please don't do everything I do. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to take the risk I take, you know. But let's say if you did a 0.2, 116 bucks, $100 a year from now could be over $84,000. It could be. Now, it could not work. But here's the question. Are you willing to take the chance at losing 100? What if you just lost the whole 116 bucks? Would you be willing to put 116 bucks knowing that you could lose it with a chance a year from now to look up and have $84,000? Because I want you to think about what else you do with 116 bucks. Have you went out to a restaurant and paid for a $40, $50 meal? Gave 15-20% tip? I mean, have you went to the liquor store, bought you some liquor to hang out at the house and have a couple drinks? I mean, have you went to the store and bought you some clothes, or just whatever? Right? I want you to think about 116 bucks and what that 116 bucks gave you in return, and you probably spent it knowing you were going to lose it and never look back, right? So I want you to think about that. So we're going to talk about how you can actually do that. Now I'm gonna my wallet is connected, guys, so it's gonna show. If I stake right now, it's gonna show pretty much where I started. I just started yesterday, guys, so I don't have a lot of feedback. All I can show you that my balance that I have staked is 0.08 mem. So if I take this number right here, right, if I take this number here, right, and I go to stake, guys, right, if I take this number and I go to stake and I put in this amount of mem. Oh, hold on. Let me go to stake. Hold on. If I go here to stake, calendar, I'm sorry. If I go to calendar and I go to the mem amount, which I believe is this amount up here, it shows that I have $512.36. So it shows that in a year, if I just leave this alone in a year, I would end up with $372,000. $372,902 a year from now with a $512.36 investment. How powerful is that? Guys, I've spent $500 on frivolous stuff. I've bought designer shoes, shirts. I bought a pair of Versace boxers for $75. And I showed you 116 bucks. I could possibly be over $84,000 in 1 year. So you want to think about that, right? This is stuff to think about. I'm not telling you to do this, guys. I'm just supporting you guys, and I'm going to try to bring the best things possible to you to help you become a millionaire if you desire it. I can't tell you if this is going to work, but I'm going to go out there and I'm going to be the Christopher Columbus. I'm doing it. And here on this channel, I'm going to show you guys, I'm about to put another 500 in here to even this thing out to about 1,000 to see what it can do, so I can get closer to that possible $1 million. Now, if I lose $1,000, guys, I lost $1,000. It's okay. That's like me saying I want to get up and go to Miami. I got to pay for a ticket, $500-600 for a ticket round trip. You got to get a hotel, eat, whoop, whoop, $1,000 gone on a trip. Gave me no return. It gave me a short-term enjoyment, right? I might have went out there for the weekend and had a great time. Came back $1,000 short. Never looked back. And all I have is I have memories to talk about. And it was like, okay, that's cool. I lost $1,000, but I had a good time. Well, guess what? Same thing here. I'm willing to put $1,000 on it. Absolutely. If I lose it, I lose it. It's okay. Guys, I'm a rose that grew out of the concrete. $1,000 is not gonna kill me. It's not. It's not gonna kill me. And maybe $100 won't kill you. What if 100 turned into 84,000? That could be very powerful, right? So now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you how you would actually do this. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm going to just show you the steps. That way, if you decide to take this journey with me, you take this journey, guys. And You can let me know in the comments if you're gonna do it. If you don't, you can find me on Instagram, hit me up and say, man, I looked at it, I reviewed it, I did my own due diligence, and I said, hey, F it, I'm gonna put something in there. I'm gonna put $100 in there, $200 in there. I don't know, whatever, $50 in there. I'm gonna try something. I just want to be a part of it. I don't even have that much. I put $50 in there because I just want to try something. Anything's better than nothing, and I'm gonna rock with you. So let's talk about it. So the first thing you're gonna need, guys, if you're gonna attempt to do this, you're gonna need, number one, you're gonna need WonderLand. WonderLand.money. You're gonna go to this website. When you click enter app, it's gonna take you here. You're gonna also need TraderJoeXYZ.com. That's TraderJoeXYZ.com. Okay, you're gonna need that website. Okay. You're going to need your MetaMask. If you do not have MetaMask, it is this little fox right here, and it's a Chrome browser extension. You want to Google MetaMask. That's M-E-T-A Mask, M-A-S-K, MetaMask Chrome extension. Download it as a Chrome extension. Create your passwords and everything for it. Boom, you got your MetaMask extension. You need Trader Joe website. You're going to also need the WonderLand.money website. Those are the three things you're going to need. Now, in order for you to get this coin, you're going to need AVAX. You're going to need AVAX. Now, where can you get AVAX? You can get AVAX on Coinbase, or you can get AVAX on Binance. So if you're not able to access Binance, you can straight up buy it by going to Coinbase.com. I think I have the link to Coinbase down here below in the description. You can go to Coinbase, you can search and find AVAX and get that coin, or you can go to Binance and you can trade Bitcoin for it. If you go to Binance, you got to have some Bitcoin, and then you got to trade it for AVAX. But once you have the AVAX, what you're going to do is you're going to come here to your MetaMask, and you're going to make sure, guys, first of all, go to WonderLand. I don't know if it's going to let me do it because I'm already connected, but let me see. When you come here, let me just disconnect. Let me disconnect real quick and show you. If I disconnect my wallet, it's going to tell me, you're going to see right here where it says time. What you're going to also want to do is add both of these things. Add time, add memo. See, it says add token to wallet. Add the time and add the memo. When you add the memo, it's going to ask you where you want to do it at, and you're going to say MetaMask. My information is already connected, so when I clicked connect, it automatically connected. But you add both of these one at a time, boom, boom, boom. It's going to ask you where you want to add it to. You say MetaMask. After you create your MetaMask, it's going to pull up your MetaMask. You're going to put in your password, and then when you go to your MetaMask and you go to assets, you're going to see both time and memo. Right? Time, you should see AVAX, because you got to add AVAX to your MetaMask as well too. Okay, so you got to add AVAX to your MetaMask. How are you going to do that? I think you should be able to add it to your MetaMask. Let me see. Let me go here real quick. Let me type in AVAX here in coinmarketcap.com. See AVAX right here. Boom, you can go to AVAX. You got the chain. You can copy the chain address. Right? You can just click right here and it's going to copy it. And then you can go to your MetaMask here. I'm just going to show you how you can add it. You can go to import token. Import token, you can put in the contract address here. Well, it's not going to show me because it's already on mine. I'm already in mine. But you should be able to add it like that. Or you can be able to add it through, I think, through Trader Joe. But once you have your AVAX inside of your MetaMask, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to Trader Joe. When you come to Trader Joe is now going to, when you connect your Trader Joe to your MetaMask, boom, like mine's already connected, it's going to show your balance of your AVAX inside of your Trader Joe. Once you have a balance in your Trader Joe of AVAX, now you can trade your AVAX for time. This is the time one. You're going to need time to stake it on WonderLand. See, you're going to have to stake your time in WonderLand. So you don't stake the AVAX, you stake the time. So you have to go to Trader Joe once you have your AVAX and trade it for time. Now here's something very important. When you trade your time, you're going to click max if you're doing everything, but you can't technically do everything because you're going to need a little bit of AVAX still in your account to make the transaction go through. So I would say you need about $10 or so to leave in AVAX. So you see how it says 7.3? I can change this into a 1, and that's gonna leave me with like 0.2, right? Because you want to have at least 0.2 left over for transactions, or it won't let you stake it, or if you try to go back and invest again, it's not gonna let you do it. So you're gonna need to leave. Don't stake it all. Hit max, change your digit over 2 digits smaller, so you at least have 0.2 remaining. And then once you have that, guys, then you can come to swap. It's going to give you everything, tell you your fees and everything. You can hit confirm swap. When you hit confirm swap, it's going to pull up your MetaMask, ask you to confirm. It's going to ask you that it's going to tell you that the transaction is submitted. You're going to submit it. Now here's my balance of AVAX, and it should, let me pull this up, go into time. Once everything you see, it says pending at the top right. Now it shows transaction for confirmed. If I click here, it's going to show that the actual transaction, and it's going to say that the status was successful. It's going to give you all the information that you need on it. So when I go back to Trader Joe, and it should refresh at some point. See, it just refreshed. So it shows now that I have a balance of 0.2 AVAX, which is what I want to still have in there, because I need a little bit of, I gotta keep AVAX in it to be able to do transactions. And this is also the same when it comes to Binance as well too, the smart chain. You gotta keep the regular BNB inside of your wallet sometime to exchange when you're trying to do those currencies. The same thing with Ethereum. You have to have a little bit of Ethereum for the transactions when you're switching out coins. So always keep you some AVAX if you're going to be constantly, let's say you're going to put 25 bucks in here, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, you're going to come back with another 20, another 30. You're going to always need a little AVAX, or maybe you're just going to go all in like I'm doing, right? I'm doing $1,000. I'm showing you guys, I made this decision for the YouTube video to add another 500. I already added another 500. It should bring back, and I'm gonna keep up with the results, it should bring back about $300 something thousand in the next year. So I'm just gonna watch it and report to you guys and show you. If I lose, I lose. I'm not scared to lose, guys. I'm not afraid to tell you, hey, I lost my money. But if I win, I win, and I'm gonna tell you I won. But on this video, I'm gonna put another 500 on here, not for me, guys. I'm doing it for you. Show you what it's like to not be afraid to go out there and try to win. This is what winners do. We're not afraid to lose. That's why we win. So what you're going to do once you have your time now, guys, inside of your trader, now what you can do is you can go to back to WonderLand, right? You can hit stake, and you can connect your wallet. Now when you remember, when you go to your MetaMask as well too, and you go to assets, because you made that change, it should show that you have time as well too. See, I have memo is what you have, you know, when you have something staked. Time, it shows that I do have time now, and I still have my 0.2 in AVAX. So WonderLand is connected to this wallet as well too, so it knows that I have time. So when I go and click time, I can click max. Well, you know what? Let me disconnect and reconnect, because it did not pull it in, and it should pull it in. So let's try this. So we're going to go to stake time, right? We know it's on the MetaMask. We'll hit stake. So now you saw that the balance that was in my MetaMask, it showed up here. So sometimes I'll tell you that sometimes you got to disconnect and reconnect. I just figured that out yesterday as I was kind of struggling to get it staked. So now my balance is in here. Now I can hit stake time. When I hit stake time, it's going to ask for the confirmation. Now you notice that my balance is here in time, but this balance has to go to 0, and it needs to be added to memo in order for the time to be staked. Now I did get a confirmation here saying that it was confirmed. Now when it goes to confirm, right, it's saying your balance is now updated, your balance is now updated, your transactions is now successful. What you do is, when you get these notifications, guys, if you still see your balance here in time, that means it's not staking yet until you see that this goes to 0 and your balance goes into here. So sometimes what you'll do is have to refresh and see if it changes to 0. Boom, see, it changed to 0. So now that it changed to 0 and this balance went up, I have now staked another whatever balance that was that I staked. I know it was about 500 and something that I staked, right? So it'll actually tell you, because when I go to memo, If I take this memo balance and I go to calculator and I put this memo balance in here, which is already in here, it's telling me how much I now have, which is $1,162.59 is now my initial investment. So my first one was like 500 and something. This one is actually, now I guess it's a little bit more or something, because it's $1,162.59. That's my initial investment now. So now if I go to this calendar, it's telling me, right, hold on, let me go back to staking. Let me go to staking where I was at, because I want to show you guys this. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Let me refresh real quick, because it jumped on me. Let me refresh, because I want to go to the staking, because I want to show y'all something in staking. I mean calendar, I'm sorry. So in calendar, it has my amount. So what it's showing is I got $1,160.48. So it's saying in 30 days, guys, in 30 days, which I'm going to keep up with you guys, in 30 days, it's saying that my potential return is $1,994.64, which means in 30 days, I would have already earned my $1,160.48 back, plus the additional. So they're saying in 30 days, I pretty much would have made almost $800 in 30 days. Now, some people, they're getting up, going to work every single day, trying to figure out how to make $800 every single week. And they're probably going in, you know, getting sick with COVID. They hate their boss. They can't stand the job. They can't stand the people that come in. They can't stand the way the system is running. They can't stand sitting in traffic. They can't stand everything. And they're trying to figure out how to make some money. This could be something that could be possibly passive for you. Now, I'm not telling you to do this. We're just friends. You're a part of the crypto millionaire family. So I'm just sharing what I'm doing. That's all. So in 30 days, we'll see if I have my money back. And if I do, I can make a decision to pull some of my investment out. You know, I could say, hey, let me just pull it all out. Let me pull my whole $1,160 out and play with house money and see where it takes me in another year. Or I could say, well, I got my 1,900 back, but I'll, you know, I'll take some of it out. Maybe I'll just be like, hey, I'll just take 300-400 out to cut down my risk. And we'll see what it looks like in another 30 days. And maybe then I'll take the risk out. But this shows you here, if I scale out for a whole year, it shows that my initial investment a year from now would turn into $844,412.84. Now, it could be lower than that. It could be higher than that. Right? But it's showing based on my investment and based on the current APY 72,000 plus percent. What if it went down to 60,000% and I only made 700,000? Oh, fine. Listen, what if this thing didn't even do any of that? What if you just put in the 1,100 and it turned into I don't know, 100,000? I believe it's going to perform more than that, but I can't tell you that it will. I can't tell you. All I'm doing is giving you access to information that I've been studying, researching, and that I've seen other people do, and how people have become successful in cryptocurrency and turn themselves into six-figure earners, millionaires through passive income, through liquidity pools and things of this nature. So I'm just sharing, guys. Listen, I have more than this one, but I'm not going to share the other one with you. And it's bigger. I'm talking, okay, I'm talking 10 times bigger than this one. Over 700 and something thousand dollars, 700,000% per year. But it's a lot more risky. It's a lot more risky. So I'm not going to share that one with you yet. This one can get you rich though, possibly. I don't know. I can't tell you, hey, but this one's it's more stabilized. It's been around for months. It has over $2 billion in the market cap. So it's a better chance that this thing is going to actually perform for you. So I feel more comfortable sharing this one with you and not the other one. Even though the other one, guys, I'm projected to make billions in the other one. Billions. But I know that that's a higher risk, and I don't want to, as a new YouTube channel, just really share that information right now, because I want you guys to get used to the channel. I want you to vet out the things that we're talking about. I want you to make your own decisions. I want you to become smart. I want you to make educated, smart decisions based on your tolerance. Now, if you want to know about that other one or something, because you're just a risk taker and you just like, forget that, man, tell me. You find me on Instagram, you holler at me on Instagram, and I give you the sauce. How about that? because I'm never trying to hold anybody down. I only want to lift you up. But this is a game plan. 1 year from now, guys, who's gonna take the millionaire challenge? You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to do it. I am not a financial advisor. I just want to know who's gonna take the challenge. I'm not telling you to do it. You might not want to do this, because listen, put it this way, guys. If you decide to do this, this is the mentality you have to have. Just look at this like the wishing well. Have you ever been to a wishing well? Have you ever been somewhere and there was a wishing well with a lot of pennies in it and people throw money in there and they make a little wish? This is what this is. Just visualize it like that. Meaning, only put in here what you're willing to put in here and turn away and act like you never even, like you just, you know? Put in here what you're okay with walking away from and making a wish. I'm comfortable with putting $1,000 in here and making a wish. My wish is to have $1 million in the next 12 months. And I can walk away from now and say, hey, if it comes true, it does. If I just get my money back, okay. If I make more, okay. Whatever the situation is, I'm comfortable with it. So if you're going to do this, I think you should borrow that belief system. Implement that belief system to how much you choose to invest, because there are going to be different passive income opportunities that I'm going to share with you guys, and you just look at them as a wishing well. So if you're only willing to throw away $30 and walk away, then put your $30 in here. $30, what is that? 0.003? Nope, 0.003. That's $17. So 006, $35. If that's your tolerance, man, I'm willing to throw 35 in there and make a wish. I'll throw 35 in there and I'm gonna make a wish. And guess what? My wish is to have over over $25,000 in a year. With a $35 investment, I'm willing to lose it all. The whole 35, I don't care if I lose it. It's nothing to me. But I'm willing to put $35 in this thing and make a wish that a year from now, if I just act like it does not exist no matter what and just leave it in there for a year, I'll come back and it'll be worth $25,000. That's my wish. If it'll come true, it's good. If all fails burn and it crash and burn, I'm okay with losing $35. This is how you should treat these types of investments, right? And that's what's going to gauge what you're willing to, yeah, do it that way, guys. But I wanted to come to you today, talk to you about this one, man. I thought this was a really, really good one to bring to you guys. I wanted to give you some sauce, and I'm interested to see who either watches this on the live or watches this on the replay, decides to get involved with this. If you do get involved with this, leave a comment below. Find me on Instagram. Let me know. And so we can keep up to date. This is the the crypto millionaire family, right? So we're all striving to be successful. So I would like to know if you do it. And I'm going to keep up with my updates, guys. I'm going to continue. I guess I got to keep writing these numbers down so I can see where I'm at when it comes to my numbers and stuff. So I'll keep a track on it every couple days, every week or so, and I'll make a video. Of course, I'm still rocking with Hosky. I'm still rocking with Floki and all my other investments. But as I'm getting back into this space, guys, to really conquer territory, I'm really going to be trying to shatter the back and really make my name and my mark in this industry. So I'm not going to be playing around. So that's why I told you guys, I'm going to be taking big swings, guys. I'm not just going to be putting around and putt. No, I'm going to also swing hard. I'm going to try to hit a home run. So, hey, just letting you know. So I appreciate everybody for being on this channel. I hope that you enjoyed this. And let me let you see Hosky before I go. You know what I'm saying? Look at little Hosky. What's up, Hosky? What's up, little homie? So, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. And like I say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top. Because you're... Oh, one last thing before you go. I forgot, guys. Also, in the description, I am going to actually put a actual chart here for you guys that I created, which is a spreadsheet. Now, this spreadsheet, I mean, you can see what you're going to do on the website. You can put the numbers in, but if you want to see on the spreadsheet, I actually created a spreadsheet that'll show you. So you can play around with these numbers. It shows you $1,500, guys, invested. Don't change any of this stuff below you. You can, if you click, when I put the link down here, you can change this stuff. Well, only change the time. Don't mess with any of this. Only change this right here. Okay, don't mess with any of this other stuff because you're going to mess up the formulas. But you can just put in your investment, or you can just do it on a corporate website. But on the corporate website, you got to know, you got to know how to mess with the little gadgets. But if it's too difficult for you to find out how much you're going to make or something for some reason, you can come here and put in $35 here, and boom, and you can scroll down and see how much it's going to be worth, $24,000. So I created, and it'll show you all the little stuff, the APR, the coin value, the price, and as it's going up each month. See, so it shows you all the weeks, 52 weeks in a year. So it's going to show you every month how this is going to combine, how it's going to start to get bigger and bigger and bigger every day, what you're going to make, right? Every day what you're going to make. And then over here it's going to show you your total investment. So it's going to show you the compounding effect, so how it's going to start compounding, getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every single week. It's going to start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you're going to have to be consistent with this thing, guys. It's going to start off slow, which is fine. Let that thing get past 6 months, guys, and you're going to start watching some daily income that you've never seen before. I'm not telling you it's going to work, but based on how others have used it and what we've seen in the market, when it does work, guys, this is how it works. So I'm going to place this link below in the description. So you probably got to give me a second to end the video to put it in there. But once I put it in there, guys, you'll be able to go ahead and play with that. And so with that being said, hope you enjoyed this. Go out there. I believe in you. Get that millionaire challenge done. And like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top. Because you're built for greatness. You're built for greatness. You're built for greatness. You're built for greatness. Hey, and I'm out. Hey, and I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Out. Come on.